Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Wix here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And it's still day 38, but there's a couple of things that I'm doing that I wanted to record. So I'm recording. But before I do that, I do want to announce the subscriber takeover giveaways. For those who have been around, they know. But for all the new subscribers, for every 100 subs I get on the channel, I give away a free account takeover. So, yeah, if you're interested in having any account work done, all you need to do is be subscribed, like the video, and then put takeover in all caps in a comment down below. And then in a few days or so, I'll go through and pull out 2 winners. And when it comes to what I'll do for you, I'll do basically anything except gear cleansing. So yeah, everything from, like, if you just want to talk on Discord and show me your roster and we can go over some, you know, some stuff to help you progress and wherever you're stuck in the game, we can do that. I can rebuild some champions, do dungeon teams for you, even set up some, like, arena teams if you're having problems in 3v3. I think my weakest areas are probably like clan boss, because I don't really build clan boss teams. I go on to Deadwood Jedi's site and copy a speed tune and then use the artifact optimizer to put the gear together. So that would be like the least fun thing, is clan boss, I think. And I don't have much experience with like high-end tag team arena or like Nightmare Hydra. So, yeah, basically anything in between. If you do win, I'll get in touch with you and we can talk on Discord. So, what we're doing today, I did have an Arbiter soul in the market, so I traded some of my coins to get that bought. Maybe not the smartest move, because if I get a 4-star Aethel soul, I'm probably going to want to buy it, and I won't have enough coins now. But, you know, I'm close enough to Arbiter that I feel like I should probably buy this right now, because I'm going to buy it eventually anyway. And then that got me thinking, it is Void Twins today. So I went into Void Twins and just started trying to auto some of these stages, and I actually ended up on 5. So we're going to try 6, just to see how it goes. I don't... 5 was a little bit sketchy, so I don't think we can do 6 quite yet. If we can, it might have to be manualed. But we'll give it a go. We have resistance on Reliquary Tender and Jamarsa, so at least Reliquary should be able to resist the debuffs. Yeah, you see there, Jamarsa resisted as well. So, like, even if my damage dealers die, I've got a couple revivers there that can pick them back up and keep it going. If this is successful, I'm going to try to clear up to stage 6 on every day, just to get all those bonus coins. We might be able to pull a useful soul out of all that. Force Affinity will be a little bit sketchy, because all our damage can weak hit at that point. But I feel like as long as I can tank through it and resist everything with my supports, I don't think we're really in trouble of wiping. I could be wrong, though. We'll see what kind of damage this puts out. It's really just that stacking Iron Brand debuff that ramps up the damage over time until you just can't tank it anymore. I definitely won't be farming Iron Twins as a daily thing, but unlocking those first 2 bonus packs of coins is really nice. So, I suspect Rhonda is going to die very shortly. I don't know if I want to save my revive, Ah, screw it. I'll just let it go on auto. Once you revive your champs, they don't have the Iron Brand debuff anymore. So, should be good enough to get through to the last. I'm definitely thinking about rebuilding my Rhonda soon. Her gear is pretty hurting. I just haven't found any like crit damage gloves that from sets that I want to put on. So like either Perception or Lifesteal, or I'd even take Resilience. Resilience is a good set for a character like Rhonda in the early game, because you do want some tanky stats on her to survive in Clan Boss. Alright, so we got some coins to summon. Maybe next week I'll try to push up to 9, but that seems maybe a little bit too greedy. Alright, let's summon some of these. Hopefully get something good. Valerie. That is a champion that I own. I don't know if I'm going to end up building a Valerie. I'm going to hang on to mine, but... Otatsu? I'd love to see a Jamarsa in here. Oh. Fortis. Okay. I'm going to hang on to Ox because there is a slim chance I pull one and maybe want to build it someday. That's what we're looking like as far as souls go. And then just an overall awakening. We got one on Deacon, Aethel, Reliquary. We got the 3-star Aethel from the event. I do have one that I pulled for War Maiden. I do have one I pulled for this guy. I don't know which one I want to put on him though. He's going to be my Bommel solo. So I'm thinking either Phantom Touch just for a little bit more damage. Possibly Faultless Defense. Just for tiny... but I don't know if Bommel does multi-hits. I can't remember. Like, I know he does an extra turn mechanic, so it seems like a multi-hit, but I don't think his hits are multi. So that's probably useless. But it is nice if we get it to 2 or 4. Get the extra resist and hit points. We did indeed get our Prosecutor to 6-star. So this is what she's rocking. Just a little, you know, kind of trash gear, but also not too bad. I'm going to be building her up to be able to slot into my Fire Knight team to apply the heal reduction here. And that's going to allow me to just slowly whittle the Fire Boss down. And I won't have to deal with his healing mechanic. So once I get her built up, I can probably auto Fire Knight 20. Which means I'll be hitting up Fire Knight tournaments whenever they pop up. Yeah, there's my Valerie. I have one ascended here. I might as well just throw this in her, eh? Yeah, why not? Maybe I'll build you someday. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show. I'm going to be coming back for 3v3 Arena tonight. We are going to try to promote up into Bronze 3. So we're just waiting for the tokens to come back, and we should be able to do that. And then I'll show you my team. I went ahead and cleared the Iron Twins up to stage 6 on Spirit Affinity. So we got a few more little Soulstones to summon here. 4 more. Not bad. Hopefully get something we can use. Definitely not Flinger. Nor Beast Wrestler. Atur. I actually did pull an Atur on this account, but I ate him as a chicken. Figured I wasn't going to use them. And Maruka. Okay, so nothing else that I can use. And now we're going to check out our 3v3 teams. So the main strategy in 3v3 early game, on defense, I put my strongest team in the 3rd spot. Most people are too lazy at this point to swap around their teams. And for some reason, they default to putting their strongest team on top. So I sacrifice the top. I have a decent team in 2nd. And then I have my strongest team in 3rd. So let's see, on defense. Yeah, like we're winning 3rd place here quite often. We're winning 2nd and 3rd. So the defense is doing its job. It's just slowing down the rate at which we fall when we lose matches. If we can win 1 match out of every fight, like we barely lose any points. On attack, we're just going after as weak of teams as we can find. And the strategy is different on offense. You're trying to find teams where you know you can win 2 fights. So like this one here, I'm pretty sure my strongest team can take out this team. And I'm pretty sure my Ronda team can take out this one. So I'll just sacrifice fight number 3. Wait. No, I've got to do this. I'm going to set up 3 more teams and then I'll be right back. So we have our regular teams here, which we use when we're fighting throughout the week. These are the teams I use when I think I can take all 3 fights down. This one is lacking some damage, but it's got a lot of sustain, so it usually balances itself out. This is just a quick speed nuke, speed boost attack up, decreased defense nuke with a increased defense for a little bit of protection for the next round. And then of course speed nuke with just a couple of my level 60s, 50s in here. Templar doesn't have any gear on him currently, so he's just a filler. I don't know if I can take... Like, I might actually be able to win these 3 fights. I think if I do something like this. But when we start getting to some of the harder teams, and you know you can only win 2 fights, I've got 3 different teams set up. One of the teams is just super weak and I sacrifice it. And then I move my Jamarsa and my Reliquary Tender into my 2 better teams. And that'll increase my chances of winning those fights. But here it looks like we're tanky enough to be able to whittle these guys down eventually. I don't know why they keep hitting the dude who's got counterattack on, but a little bit annoying. Okay, now we can hit him. That 2-turn heal on Chancellor Yasmin is really nice for this. The teams are not well built at this point in the game. So people's defenses are like pretty shit. So you can usually just get through them with almost whatever. This guy just keeps healing. Every time I hit him, he must... Oh, it must be his passive. So I'm going to take it off auto here and just kill War Priest real quick. This must be a new champion. I'm not familiar with this guy. But that passive is doing work. Jesus. Look at all those heals he's getting. Okay, that was quite boring. This guy's got an Arbiter, but obviously not geared very well. Not using her speed lead either. I'm just going to take the Arbiter out. And then third team, we get the speed boost. Put up counterattack and increase defense. Drop defense. And then I'm kind of tempted to use her A2 on Rhonda so she can't nuke me back. Get Rhonda out of the way and then should be an easy cleanup. So that's my 3v3 strategy. Well, maybe let's try to find something maybe a little stronger here. Okay, so this is where this first team, I actually might be able to kill them. But I'll show you what I would do if I think I can't kill them. I come to my different teams here. I've got my sacrifice team that I'm just gonna lose on purpose. That's a little awkward with Jamarsa using her turn meter boost on my War Maiden. We really want to get the attack up before War Maiden goes, so I'll have to change the AI setup for that. So yeah, in this case you're just sacrificing one fight and guaranteeing 2 wins. And you're still going to go up points over time, right? So I gained 10 points from that. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through some of these fights and try to get myself up into the green. Alright, so that didn't take very long. A few more fights and now I'm in the green. This team, this is a good example of a team where even my weakest team was still enough to kill whatever trash they put in their last spot. But you can see the tendency for people to put their strongest teams first. And they do the same on offense. So, and a lot of them are just lazy, so they won't swap their teams around. So that's why I set defense the way I do. And it seems to work out pretty good for me. So yeah, we're in green now. We got 4 hours left. I've got 3 tokens here. So I can keep hunting for good fights just to boost my points up a little bit more. And I've also got the Tag Arena refill here in case I need it. But if I don't need it, then I'm going to wait to collect it until closer to reset. That way, if a Tag Arena tournament comes up, I'm going to have this banked and be able to use it for that. So I'm going to go back on pause and we'll come back when the reset, Tag Arena reset happens. We got our first 1-key brutal. It was on Spirit Affinity. But check out the damage Rhonda's doing here. Almost double Aethel. Quite nice. So we did take Nightmare down again. Some of us are still putting extra keys on it. Deadwood Jedi there doing some massive damage. Still some members that aren't... Oh, I was able to 3-key it there. Just barely. The last run came down to Jamarsa getting weak hit. Because it was Magic Affinity. And then she got one last attack off with a War Master proc. But yeah, we still got a lot of people trying to catch up to us. Another week or two and it should be pretty much a guaranteed down on Nightmare. The only thing I'm worried about is if it's Force Affinity. A lot of us have Magic Affinity DPS champs. So yeah, might not be able to clear it if Force Affinity pops. We got to Bronze 3. We've got a tag team arena tournament probably starting in the next couple of days, I think. But right near the end, I got hit 3 times. Pretty close together. So I almost didn't make it. But I was able to clutch out a couple fights in the last little bit there. And yeah, now we're just waiting on the Great Hall bonus. I was gonna buy some arena refills to try to push this ahead tonight. We got a classic arena tournament going right now. And I don't want to get 3rd place. So I'm trying to sneaky stay behind this 3rd place guy until the tournament ends. That way I can get the gems from it. Always go for the gems unless you can get like 1st or 2nd place. Maybe the 5-star Relentless is better. But generally there's 1 or 2 people pushing pretty heavy. So I usually just aim for the gems here. And then other than that, I'm running Dragon. So I've just been running a bunch of Dragon with gem refills. I'm gonna end up going for the Epic Tome, and then probably stop there. There's some people that are way up here in points, so if I can, I'll aim for some energy or something, but it's not a big deal. I just want to get the Epic Tome, really. We'll take a quick look at some of the gear I've farmed so far. Haven't really looked at anything here. Could be a Faction Wars piece. That's pretty good. That's kind of trash, but I'll keep it. This could be re-rolled. I'm not going to bother leveling this one quite yet. We have an artifact enhancement event running right now, so I'm going to level some gear. This double rolls, we'll take it to 12. Okay. Shitty. Oh, nice. Got some speed boots. Hopefully they land in resistance. Just a random resist piece I can pair up to make a complete set. Okay, we got a ton of lifesteal gear here. Speed. Definitely usable. Once we move up to Nightmare Clan, Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss, we're going to need a lot of these tankier pieces. I was really hoping this would roll crit rate or accuracy. Hit points and crit damage is nice. Oh, that's looking good. This might be an upgrade for Aethel. Oh, defense, come on. Give me some crit rate. This might be okay. Again, for like if we're doing a speed tune that's like a 1-for-1 rotation, then I don't actually need that much speed. So I can put on like hit points boots if I can get my speed elsewhere. Some random pieces that I'll keep around for now. Oh, double speed. Could be my new fastest helmet. Not bad, not bad. So yeah, I'm gonna keep running Dragon and try to fill out some of my gear, some of these sets. Oh, that's a nice shield. Hit points and accuracy, not bad. We might have enough stalwart pieces for like a decent set here. Double flat hit points. Definitely not ideal. Crit damage gloves, only 5-star. So yeah, we've just been slowly trying to get some upgrades for our gear sets. I probably have some decent upgrades to make, but I usually like to just keep my gear on standby waiting until I can make like a really good build that's going to improve my champions a significant amount, rather than trying to just move pieces here and there and then have to readjust the build like every other week. So yeah, I'm gonna hit up Dragon again, and then I'll come back when I've got that finished. Coming in with our weekly arena chest. Hopefully get some gems, book maybe. Okay, we got a book, no shard. See if any of this crap is worth keeping. Speed boots. Terrible substats, but could be alright. HP percent with crit rate, and otherwise terrible substats. Defense percent with crit rate and speed on a crit rate set. I guess I'll hang on to it for now, but that's kind of crap. We've got an hour left in the classic arena tourney. After that, I'm going to start trying to get in as many fights as I can to maybe do the Great Hall mission before Spirit Keep closes. Yeah, we got 15 hours on this. We'll see what we can do. I might just leave it, honestly, but then it's going to be 2 weeks until I get back around to the next Void Keep mission, which isn't the worst, but I also want to... I really want to ascend a Spirit Champ and a Magic Champ and a Force Champ. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to come back with my Clan Boss chests, and I think we'll wrap it up. Second day, double NM chest. We got double Brutal chest, too. Show me the shards, baby. Garbage. Alright. Sacred Shard times 2. Okay, that's a nice shield, but not quite what I wanted. Oh, damn, dude. Where's all my friggin' shards and books? Alright, so that's all I'm gonna do for today. I'm just gonna keep running Dragon. We've got a champion training coming up. And between that, I'm just gonna be running masteries for my new champs. And hopefully we can get this done today, but if not, depending on how well we can find fights. Since Arena just reset, I'm seeing a lot of pages with like full teams. So I don't know if I can get the fights done today. And if not, then I'll just have to wait. Which isn't a big deal, because like it's going to take me 2 weeks or more to get a spider team together anyway. So it's not a big deal rushing these missions. So that'll be the update for today. Thank you all for watching. I will catch you in the next one.